video you will be seeing today articulates our communication plan for Amelie Nothomb's new release of 2016. She is a well-known writer from an aristocratic and well-established Belgian family. Highly educated and well-traveled, her inspiration arises from her rich cultural background, and the themes she developed appeal to any kind of mature and bibliophile audience. Her books enjoy a very good reputation and are highly recommended by L'Express and Le Figaro. She is illustrated by the close relationship that she got and has built with her readers, even trying to respond to the huge amount of letters received daily.
Our main goal will be to enlarge the audience demographic. Thus, we decided to enlarge this profile to push it to 35 years old. In this sense, we now are able to say that we are effectively targeting the young adult segment by focusing our efforts on the 18 to 35 years old. We believe that this segment is the most inclined to successfully receive the new model and the new novels. These efforts are made to build a strong and dynamic digital status to Amelie Nothomb's novels, and this is key to first make them even more visible to the audience, but also to the creation of its community. By being increasingly more present online and developing contact between the author and its readers, we believe indeed that we can create a whole new type of experience. Young adult literature contains specific characteristics that are present throughout the genre. These characteristics encompass, for example, multi-theme story, tension versus shock effects, memorable characters, accurate facts and details, memorable voices, authentic dialogues, effective and clear writing styles, sense of humor, widespread appeal, and intriguing openings and memorable closings. These aspects and tactics are largely encountered in Amelie Nothomb's novels, as her style is really difficult to establish and to identify, mainly due to the numerous themes she has developed during her career. Her style is truly appealing to young adults included between the 18 to 35 years old segment, and thus illustrating the real need for us to really assess Amelie Nothomb's digital image. Thus, social media, online stores, and digital distributors will be a crucial link to keep in touch with the community and provide them with information. As her style is also clearly encrusted in modern matters, and her readers are quite young, we believe that our communication will help us to elevate her as really the 2.0 Amelie Nothomb. Indeed, we must make her not only her online presence felt, but we also need to increase the number of connections between the readers and also the author through using various communication tactics.
So, concerning the definition of the budget, Amelie Nothomb is a very interesting case in the way that her notoriety speaks for herself. Therefore, we can easily organize free promotional events in prestigious TV sets such as C'est dans l'air, le plus grand cabaret du monde, etc., for free. However, we should not neglect the traditional medias that represent the majority of the readers. For this purpose, we are planning a three-part print campaign using Elle, Le Figaro littéraire, and L'Express, which will cost us respectively 32,000 euros, 14,750 euros, and 31,000 euros, which are the most read newspaper magazines by our targeted demographic. Then, we are also planning to have some press events. We are organizing, for example, conferences and private events at La Réserve. This will cost us a total of 15,000 euros. Furthermore, our teasing campaign, prize competition, and costs related to digital medias will set us back another 11,000 euros. We are also envisioning the creation of Twitter, Instagram, and a Facebook fan page. This will be free. The maintenance will be assumed by a community manager, setting us back 2,000 euros per month for a total of 12,000 euros per semester. This gives us a total budget of €159,750, which added to unexpected expenses will amount to €200,000 budget. This will be our total budget. Concerning the operational objectives, we have two deadlines to respect. The first is the 12th of August, where we aim to, first, increase monitor notoriety by 25% through surveys and statistics. We are also aiming to increase the number of readers, followers in the targeted audience by 30% in the French-speaking countries through feedbacks. Then, by the 19th of September 2016, we are aiming to achieve the following operational objectives. First, increase sales by 10% in the French-speaking countries and measure the effectiveness through the volume sold or sales. Then, using feedback of the new, younger targeted audience, we are aiming to measure the appeal of the novel through questionnaires, interviews, and social medias.
Our communication plan relies heavily on Amelie Nothomb's great reputation in the industry. The main criteria in the selection of the channels employed is to maximize the efficiency and coverage of our message towards our newly targeted demographic. To this end, we will employ multi-channel marketing, leaning heavily on the creation of a digital presence for Amelie Nothomb, while remaining constant in our visibility during the course of the advertising campaign, and to not neglect traditional media, such as TV, radio, or newspapers. The bottom line is that we are attempting to create a more visibility in a demographic that is less informed or even interested in our product. These are long-term engagements which are following the current market trends. We've defined the optimal length of our advertising campaign to be over the course of 6 months, spreading the cost to 1/6 of the lowest expected return. Our goal is to remain constant in our message and to keep the interest surrounding Amelie Nothomb high during the months before release. We will be using special events such as the eligibility to the Prix Renaudot to boost sales after the release, while creating a real interactive experience for the customer and creating a strong digital presence for Amelie Nothomb. This planning gives a precise breakdown of the schedules in place, from the creation of a teasing message to promotional events taking place after the release of the book. We also wish to gather as much feedback and data directly from statistics and customers during these events and phases.
To conclude, we can easily imagine that this book is going to meet the predicted success thanks to the attention brought by her new digital communication campaign. Indeed, we believe that Amelie Nothomb's long-term success lies within the modernization of her communication and image, and thus resulting in the creation of a community of followers and fans.